Well, good morning, campers. It is January 2nd at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting ready to head to the airport. So this is officially the start of our 2022 Arizona deer camp, and I'm pretty excited this morning. A little sleepy, but I'm pretty excited this morning. Got all my stuff packed up here, getting ready to throw it in the wife's car, and heading up to the airport here in DC and fly on out to Tucson, Arizona, where Chris is going to pick me up this afternoon. So it begins. So, but yeah, got all my stuff here. Got my pack, foot locker, bow case, camera gear, me. Yeah. And we are super excited for this trip. Last year was the first time we did this trip, and we were like, yep, we are definitely coming back to do this again. We just had such a good time. Last year we had my father-in-law and his buddy. Unfortunately, they can't go this year, so it'll just be Chris and I. So that's unfortunate, but we'll have fun regardless. It's always fun having like a nice big camp and having people hanging out around the fire and cooking food and all that. So we'll miss that this year. But yeah, just excited to get out there and start the 2022 season off good. Last year it was awesome being able to get out there, and I was able to connect on a little Coues deer, and I mean I was just so happy. Like first time going out there and to be able punch a tag on an over-the-counter archery Coues deer experience was just phenomenal. So really looking forward to getting back out there. Can't wait, and should be a lot of fun. So stick around. Well, I made it to Tucson, but I have no bags. One bag is on its way right now, and my other two bags haven't been loaded yet, so we don't know. So there you have it. Starting out great here in Arizona. Thank you, Dallas Fort Worth International Airport, for screwing that up. I don't know how they didn't get my bags on there, but they didn't. So now we're gonna have a late night. So Chris is on his way. Yeah, definitely how I want to start this trip. There we be. What up, dude?
Since you ain't got all the other shit.
Oh, it gets worse.
What do you
want the good news or the bad news?
What do you mean it gets worse? Am I the only one hunting this week?
And you're snuggling with me. Because I've got camera equipment and that's it.
Oh, sorry.
Only one of my bags made it on the next flight.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
And my other two bags are still sitting in Dallas. So they're gonna call me. They're like, we can deliver it. I was like, well, it might be a little hard. And it was a firearm, so I can't have you deliver it. So that's how we're starting this trip, bud. But here's the good news. It can only get better from here.
Yeah?
We're getting this out of the way up front.
Oh my God.
This is 2 years in a row, man. I've had problems. Well, the problem's Dallas.
Yeah.
The lady in there said Dallas has been horrible all day. They've been having baggage problems all day coming from Dallas. So, there you go. Oh, I got my ride. No bags. So, there you have it. Say what?
You're gonna be like, oh, sorry, sold out. Only got one tag available. And you don't have a bow. So I have my bow. So I guess I'll buy the tag. You can just film all week.
No. I'll go bird hunting. Buy one of those. Put a body in there. Or a deer.
See how much space you lose though.
Yeah, you do lose a lot of space.
So you're gonna buy a pack and a sleeping bag?
Well, I might as well, since I don't have any of my stuff here.
You're just gonna
I need everything.
You can buy everything.
One thing I got is camera gear. I have nothing else. You gonna make me dinner?
Yup. Dinner? Man, we just gotta heat it up.
It better be like a 5-star restaurant style here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm high maintenance. a little one.
Well, I don't need the big one. I never cook for more than just 2 people.
So, what just happened?
Well, Sportsman's Warehouse does not have any deer tags to sell. This is why Arizona needs to go automated.
Yeah.
And
online.
get away from the paper stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So, because they started selling them December 31st. Season opened yesterday.
Yeah.
It's January 2nd, and this place is already sold out of all their deer tags that they had. So now we got to go try to track down Walmarts and other random ass places to find a deer tag.
Yep. All right, folks. Good news. We got tags. We went to the Walmart here in town, and thankfully they had a bunch of tags. So
Texas Roadhouse.
I mean, I'm down.
It's right here.
Sounds like we're doing Texas Roadhouse while we wait on my bags. Things are looking up.
Or I'm going hunting, and you can wait on your bags.
What? You hear this guy? Messed up. But we're just get some chow, and I don't know what we'll do from there, but we talked about going down and setting up camp, but we'll see. But at least we have tags. So we're still at Texas Roadhouse, and I am still eating. And I just want everybody to know that Chris is playing Candy Crush. If you haven't seen our Chris's Candy Crush Champion video, it's on our shorts. Go check it out. But this is what this day has come to: is Texas Roadhouse eating rolls and playing Candy Crush. There's your update. Well, we made it. We still have to go back to the airport, though.
You got to go back there. Let's get that right.
Well, we made it to our where we're going to be hunting. So we got to sign in. It's a leased property, and there's it's a bunch of private and state land. And Arizona has agreement, you know, they can with the landowner, and then the landowner leases some of the state land, and big thing. So, but you have to sign in, all that kind of stuff. So it's like the block management type stuff you have up in places like Montana and whatnot. So, but I still don't have my bags. I have one of my bags. I have my gun case. It has my shotgun, my pistol, and my bow in it. Well, part of my bow. My release, my arrows, and my sight are in my other box. And those I don't think made it on this next flight. There was 3 flights after my flight coming into Tucson. The first flight had my gun case. Second flight doesn't look like it has the other 2 cases. So there's one more flight tonight that I can maybe get lucky on. Yeah. So there you have it. That's the update. But we're gonna get camp set up and go back to the airport.
Sounds good.
Grand Mahal, Taj Mahal. It's whatever.
One of the Mahals.
It's a Mahal. Well, we got camp set up with everything except for my stuff. But now we're just debating, do we sit here or sit at the airport? So it doesn't look like my stuff made it onto that second flight out of Dallas, because there was 3 flights, like I said, after my flight. The one after my flight, the first one, my gun case was on. Does not look like my other 2 boxes got onto, my other 2 bags got on that other flight. So there's one more flight left tonight. I already had a conversation with American Airlines. Like, listen, I kind of need that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All of my stuff is in there. Everything I need. Like all my clothes, my warming layers, my sleeping bag, my air mattress, my sleeping pad. It's just everything. I can't even use my bow.
Well, if you buy a proper bow case.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, the adventures of Garrett and Chris. The saga continues.
This is just one of the dilemmas when you go to out-of-state hunting and you don't drive.
Next year I'm driving all the way from Virginia to Arizona with the camper. It'd take me a week.
It takes you a week. We hunt a week and then it takes you a week to get home.
Yeah, whatever. Do some duck hunting along the way.
There you go.
So we don't know what we're gonna do. But when we know, you'll know. Stick around. Well, today's saga's over. Kind of. We got my gun case. And we got our Walmart sleeping bag. I'll show you guys that later. Pretty excited about it though. Yippee. Well, testing out the Walmart sleeping bag. Ozark Trail says this is a 10-degree rated bag. We're gonna find out. It's 30 degrees outside right now. And Chris is over here trying to start the buddy heater. You know what you're doing? Mm-hmm. You're a pro?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how we tried to catch ourselves on fire in Kansas a few years ago. With that little tent.
In like 6 inches of snow.
That was falling apart. That was my tent. Yeah. That was that Swiss something or other tent of mine. The scenes were all coming apart. There's all the snow. And we couldn't get out of bed in the morning because it was like single digits or something like that. Oh yes, the memories. We were just talking about that. That's funny. Yeah. So the adventure is definitely in full effect right now. I have no idea if my stuff is going to make it on a plane in the morning. But the plan right now is I'm going to get nice and snuggy in this 10-degree Ozark Trail bag from Walmart. And hopefully I don't become frozen and then they find my fossilized body, you know, a million years from now. That's kind of the hope. So yeah, that's what's going on. And we are going to get up in the morning. Chris is going to get his gear together. I am not, because the only gear I have is camera gear and my 10-degree bag from Walmart. Yeah, and then I think he's going to head up the mountain, do some scouting, maybe check out some stuff around here. We might drive around, check some tanks, and just kind of do a little bit of early morning scouting. And then hopefully I can get my stuff. The first flight lands in Tucson at like 9:30 coming from Dallas, so I'm just crossing my fingers. But we'll see. So at least maybe I can get out in the evening. Of course, we tagged out by then anyway, so. Right?
That's the plan.
That's the. Well, I also plan on having all my gear today. So we see how that worked out. But here you are. Day 1 in Arizona. Deer camp is starting off strong. Starting off strong, folks. Chris is getting a little snuggy over there. Sweating?
Yeah.
What are you sweating for?
Sleeping bag is badass.
Oh. Is that because it's got Brian Call's nut sack juice on it? Do you think he washed it before he gave it to you?
Maybe.
Maybe. If not. Is that why it smells so good in there?
This is why I'm going to kill a big animal now. This guy, see, I'm like taking the onus of him.
Yeah, it's like absorbing his aura. Alright, folks. See you tomorrow.